Hey everybody, it's Danielle here from DKW Styling. So welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, I do hair. I specialize in hair color and hair extensions. I love fashion and beauty, photography, and all that good stuff. So if you want more information about me, click on the link below this video. That's going to take you directly to my blog where you can find out a little bit more information about me. Today I want to talk about makeup. Every so often I get questions on my makeup and I like to do an updated video on kind of new products I'm trying and things I'm absolutely loving. So today this video is all about new Laura Mercier products that I'm absolutely loving, including primers, the new Flawless Fluid Foundation that I'm loving. I'm absolutely obsessed with the mascara. Anyways, you guys, watch this video. I'm going to show you how I put on my makeup. It's really quick and easy. I would say this is kind of like my everyday makeup routine, and it probably only usually takes me about 10 minutes. So check this video out, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. First, you're going to want to start off with a primer. I am using the Laura Mercier primer right now, and I have two of them. The one that I'm really loving is the Radiance primer. It kind of goes on a little bit like a bronzer. So I'm going to start by priming my face. And you can see how that already gives me a little bit of color. Next, usually what I do, I don't love wearing a ton of foundation, but one that I've recently been using that I love that's really lightweight is the Laura Mercier Smooth Finish Flawless Fluid. So I'm going to wear that one today. You have to shake it before you put it on. The other one that I love is a tinted moisturizer for kind of those days that you don't really want a lot of foundation, is this tinted moisturizer, and it has SPF 20 in it, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to go with the Smooth Finish today. Again, I really like this one because I feel like it's very lightweight, and I'm not huge on wearing tons of foundation. I feel like that just kind of helps even out my skin tone. Next, I'm going to go with my concealer. I love this Lancome concealer. It is waterproof. The color I use is light buff. If you're loving any of these products I'm using throughout this video, don't forget to click on the link below there. It's going to take you to my blog where I'll have all the makeup that I'm using linked, and then you'll know where to get it and what I use. So I'm going to start by putting on my concealer. Now, when I do concealer, you can see I kind of make a triangle, I guess you could say, and just then kind of blend it out. Okay, so now we're nice and blended. Next, I usually go with a really lightweight bronzer. I am using this MAC bronzer. It's the Matte Bronze, and I kind of just lightly dust that on. Make sure you do your neck and your jawline. Another thing that I'm absolutely loving is those days that you're feeling a little bit shiny and you don't necessarily want a bronzer. I really love this Laura Mercier. It's kind of it's called Universal. It's a white powder, and I'll use this a lot at work or whenever, and I'll just kind of, you know, dab where I feel like I see any shiny spots. And it doesn't necessarily, it's nice because you can use it throughout the year because there's not color to it, so it just kind of gives you a nice translucent. The eyeliner that I'm loving, if I want more of a dramatic look, I'll definitely use a liquid liner. Lately I've been using this MAC pencil. The color is Photo Gravure. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But it is a nice dark charcoal color, and I'm going to grab my mirror so I can get a little bit closer. But what you're going to want to do is I kind of just go in and sketch right along the top. I don't want to create any harsh lines. And then the trick to liner is I'm actually going to go in underneath, and you're going to want to sandwich the liner together to really make your lashes pop. So you can see I kind of go like right in the lash line here, and I'm kind of just smudging it all together so that you don't have that space. Okay, next I'm going to go in with, this is my new favorite mascara. I'm a little bit obsessed. I love it because I feel like it elongates your lashes and you don't have to put on a million coats. It's thick without being clumpy. It's a Laura Mercier mascara, and it's basically amazing. I think this color is just black, and it's really easy to put on. It elongates your lashes, and I love it. Okay, so next I'm going to get started with my brows. I kind of switched over to this Anastasia Dip Brow Pot. The color is taupe. I was kind of just looking for a more natural brow look, and I use this brush and I love that you can kind of comb it through. So when you're doing your brows, I'm actually going to just kind of, this is my everyday makeup routine, so I'm kind of just going to follow the basic shape of my natural brow here. And you want to kind of go in brush-like strokes to give it the illusion of your, of hair. You're just kind of filling it in. And I love this color taupe. It's probably a perfect color for you blondes or medium caramel blondes like myself. It's just a really natural shade. And you can see I didn't want to do a lot. All I did was kind of enhance the shape that I already have. Okay, so there's the brows. Now I'm going to move on to my shadows. One thing that I'm absolutely loving right now is these Laura Mercier Caviar Sticks. I love these because you can just blend them out with your finger and they're really easy to put on. Let's see. So normally what I like to do is the crease. I'm just going to go in and kind of line that crease. And then I'm going to kind of go blend it out with my finger a little bit. So you can see I'm just kind of blending it out with my finger, and that's why I love these. They're just so easy to use. And then I'm going to go on with a highlight color, and then just to kind of give it a more matte finish, because it does have a little bit of a shimmer. The color that I used here is Amethyst. It's a really good neutral. This is a MAC shadow that I am like obsessed with this color. I think it's great for blue and brown eyes, and it is called Foley. I use this one so much. It's kind of a dark, I would say chocolatey brown, but it has a little bit of like a red in it, or like a brick red undertone to it. So I don't know, I like this for blue and brown eyes. So I'm going to go over with my eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to kind of give it a little bit more depth in that corner and barely go through there. And then I'm actually going to use a little bit of a highlight color. I love this. This is by MAC. It's called Vanilla. I've had this little pot here forever. I swear it never runs out. But I'm going to use that for my highlighter up top right below my brow here. And a little goes a long way. I don't want a big highlight, but just enough to make my eyes pop a little bit more. Okay, so I've got my mascara on, I've got my shadow on, my foundation and everything. I'm going to go in with that same liner and kind of smudge into my lower lashes a little bit. And I'm not going right at the waterline, I'm actually kind of going right below it, right where my lashes hit, just to kind of give it a little bit of depth through there. And I don't even usually line the whole bottom, I just kind of go in through the corner here. And now I'm going to take, I have this thin brush, I think this is just like an e.l.f. brush, but I'm going to use that same shadow I used earlier and just barely kind of go in through the corner. Okay, so now I'm going to finish off with a little bit of blush. A blush color that I'm loving, this is the Laura Mercier. This color is called Sweet Mandarin, and it's a really soft coral color, I would say. And I'm going to kind of start at the apples of my cheeks and just drag up. And there you have it. Okay, last I'm going to finish off with my lips. This is a liner, it's called Blush. It's by Lancome. And I think this is Lancome. Is this Lancome? Yes, this is Lancome. The color is Blush. This is a really good color. It's very neutral. I feel like it goes with many different shades of lipstick or gloss. And the lipstick that I'm going to use today is Laura Mercier. It's called Cream Coral. I feel like it goes really good with the color that's on my cheeks. I'm going to add just a tiny bit of gloss over it. Again, this is Laura Mercier. This color is Bear Baby. And this color is just good over pretty much any, I don't know, it's just really light and gives you a little bit of shine. Okay, so there you have it. There's my basic everyday makeup routine kind of updated. I hope you guys love some of the products I use. Again, go check out my blog. The link's going to be below this video. It's going to have pictures. I also do a little bit of fashion blogging. So you can kind of, if you click on that link, you'll get all the links and be able to check out me and what I'm all about. All right, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on my next tutorial.